Hi, my name's Steve and welcome to the Seaside Allotment channel, and today's just a quick video about problems that I'm having growing over winter and with so many spring crops, because I'm trying to manage the transition into summer. I happen to be really ill at the moment, and so for the last month or so I've just been really weary, just fighting some really difficult to clear infections. And that kind of weariness just kind of combines with all the work that needs to be done to clear the plots to get them ready for summer, really. So I'll just quickly go through some of the things. So I'm in the polytunnel at the moment, and of course, you know, what would be really nice at the moment is just to have everything clean and clear. But that's not the case. The trestle table is absolutely covered at the moment with all of the seedlings, and of course we're doing masses of harvesting at the moment. You know, we're harvesting like 250 pounds worth of veg every week, and I've got nowhere to do the harvesting because it's all just covered with seedlings everywhere. There's just no space. So the beds where I'm going to be planting the cucumbers and the peppers and the tomatoes are just absolutely full of spring greens, and it's fantastic that they are, because you know everything else has gone to seed. So you know we're just harvesting all these spring greens, and they're brilliant and they're really lovely, and you know they make a huge difference, but yeah, they're just in the way of preparing the beds for the tomatoes and the cucumbers and the peppers. Now I love to garden in pots because it's, you know, it's especially this time of year and in the autumn, because it allows me to get things started in the polytunnel and then move them outside when I don't need that space anymore, when I don't need the heat anymore rather, and vice versa in autumn. But so right now the polytunnel is basically full of potatoes in pots, and I'm harvesting those as fast as I can to try and make space for the things that I want to grow in the pots, which are the trumpettinos and the cucumbers and all those sorts of things. And then I've got loads of salads down here behind me, which are a bit ragged actually, to be honest, but I've got absolutely fabulous salad beds outside. So I'm kind of like, oh, just pull up all those salads, but it's just another job to do. And then underneath this trestle table on this side of me, I'll show you all these things. Hopefully I'll just put some photos in as I'm talking. Yeah, are just full of like broccolinis and cauliflowers and calabrese and all of that sort of thing. And a lot of that's been harvested, but again, really lovely quality spring greens down here. So whether I'll actually be able to leave these in to mature to cauliflowers, I don't really care, because you know the quality of the spring greens makes it easily worthwhile. But I am getting lots of broccolinis and tender stem broccoli and things like that. So, and then you know at a higher level, banging my head all the time, I've got strawberry plants and tomato plants and all that sort of thing. So it's just, I don't know, it's just really I'm tired, but anyway, so that's in the polytunnel. Now outside I've got fabulous salad beds that have overwintered, now I've got all my spring salads all ready for harvesting now. So I'm having to clear, which is heartbreaking really, masses of beautiful salads. And you know I'm thinking, oh my goodness, you know, if only I could find somebody to take these, but you can't sell them because we're on allotment, and we're already gifting huge quantities of veg to friends and family. So basically there's just nowhere to get rid of them. It's a real shame. So then on Jennie's plot we've got loads of field beans. Now the tips of those field beans, which we're pinching out, we've been pinching those out all through winter and all through spring, and they're absolutely fabulous. I love them, and they're one of the most popular things that we grow, but that's where the brassicas need to go. And I've got masses of brassica seedlings all ready to go, and I can't plant them because I've got a field full of field beans. So I've got to take all those field beans up, leave the roots in, so I've got to chop them all down, and then chop up all the tops and put all the tops where the squashes are going to get planted, and then mulch the squash bed and then get those planted. But then that's not so much of a priority, but where the squashes are, that's where all the overwintered brassicas are. Now fortunately they have all gone to seed now, so I've started to chop those up. Sorry for all this noise. Chop those up and yeah, get rid of all those old brassicas and get that bed prepared for the squashes. So that's just a quick, I'll not carry on because there's a horrendous noise coming. We've got a new housing estate being built quite close to the allotments, and if this is what it's going to be like, it's going to be really difficult making videos, such a lot of noise. Anyway, there you go, some of the downsides of overwintering. Even though you get fantastic harvests, loads of wonderful food, lots of fun and enjoyment and all that sort of thing, yeah, gets a bit busy at this time of year, really busy. See you soon.